Challenge 7. The challenge of cultural diversity. We live at a time when the encounter of languages, races, and cultures is more intense than ever. Mass media, especially the internet, travel, immigration, and an increasingly globalized economy, are bringing people together more and more. The experience of diversity is therefore more characteristic of our times and brings with it serious challenges and great opportunities. There are currently 66.5 million parish-connected Catholics in the US, 73.5 million in a self-identified survey estimate. As of 2022, the cultural makeup of the Catholic Church looks like this. 52.2% are white, 43% are Hispanic, Latina, Latino, 4.6% are Asian or Native American, 3% are Black or African American. Diversity is a fact, a growing reality in the United States and in virtually all areas of the globe. Springtide research in Navigating Injustice, a closer look at race, faith, and mental health 2022, found 6 key findings that emerged from their research on 13 to 25-year-olds that can be generalized to all ages. First, for most young people of color, ethnic racial identity is a more salient identity than religious identity. Second, for children of immigrants, ethnic racial and religious identity are closely tied. Third, young people of color are deeply and negatively impacted by racial injustice, both spiritually and emotionally. Fourth, positive ethnic racial and religious identities are associated with good mental health. Fifth, young people of color wish their faith leaders and communities would acknowledge and celebrate their ethnic racial identity. Sixth, young people of color wish their faith leaders would address racial injustice from a pastoral perspective. Despite progress made in the area of racial injustice, the legacy of racist policies and prejudices continues to affect people of color today. Indeed, social scientists can often predict many of a person's most important life outcomes, such as emotional and physical health, education, housing, and income, among others, simply by knowing his or her race. It is no wonder, then, that ethnic racial identity is significant in the lives of young people of color. Hispanic Latino Latina is the fastest-growing ethno-racial group in the United States. It is also among the youngest ethno-racial groups in the United States. With a median age of 30, they are about 9 years younger than the total American population. 81% of Hispanic Latina Latino people under the age of 35 are US-born. Less than 4% of Hispanic Latino Latina individuals ages 13 to 25 primarily speak Spanish, and almost half mostly or only speak English. Furthermore, Hispanic Latina Latino people increasingly understand their pan-ethnicity in racial terms, with many identifying as multiracial. This tells us that, much like the rest of their Gen Z counterparts, the most diverse generation in history, Hispanic, Latino, Latina young people are greatly diverse. How can you embrace this diversity as an opportunity in your catechetical efforts?